Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, then hit the bell so you don't miss any videos and stay well inside in our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Without further ado, let's get started. On planet Beerus, a peculiar scenario unfolded. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, was undergoing intense training under Whis' guidance. The training ground was in a constant state of turmoil, with energy explosions of seismic shocks caused by Broly's formidable attacks. Whis, calmly observing Broly's training, addressed Goku and Vegeta, who were also present to witness the legendary Saiyan's extraordinary strength. Goku, Vegeta, I think it's safe to say that in this state, Broly may be even more powerful than Universe 7's own God of Destruction, Beerus. Don't you think so? Really? That is amazing! Broly is getting stronger and stronger!
Are you sure, Whis? Beerus is a god of destruction after all.
It's true that Beerus is a powerful god of destruction, but Broly possesses incredible potential. If he continues to develop in this way, it wouldn't be surprising to see him surpassing Beerus in the near future. Meanwhile, Broly continued his training, his intense aura enveloping the planet. The ground shook beneath his feet, and bolts of green energy flickered as he released all of his power. Beerus, who was relaxed, feeling the energy from the training, commented with a smile.
Well. It looks like we'll have a new challenger in our hands soon. I'm looking for it.
The night continued with Broly's training while Whis watched intently, knowing that the fate of the universe was constantly shaped by the ever-evolving power of the warriors. In the middle of the battlefield on planet Beerus, Goku and Vegeta were engaged in an intense fight against Broly. The power of the legendary Super Saiyan was evident, and his strength lived up to the reputation he had acquired. Goku, in his Ultra Instinct form, and Vegeta unleashing his Ultra Ego, found a worthy opponent. Beerus, watching the fight from his throne, began to take more and more interest. His normally sleepy eyes narrowed in concentration as he followed her every movement. Whis, standing next to Beerus, casually commented, "It seems like Broly is not only powerful, but he's also quickly adapting to Goku and Vegeta's techniques. Oh, he is a true prodigy in terms of learning combat." Beerus, seemingly intrigued, replied,
Maybe I should take a closer look at this fight. If he really is stronger than me, that would be interesting.
On the battlefield, Broly continued to challenge Goku and Vegeta, demonstrating a remarkable ability to adapt to their fighting styles. His attacks were powerful and accurate, and it seems that he was absorbing his opponent's techniques. Goku, impressed by Broly's strength, said to Vegeta, "He's incredibly strong, Vegeta! We've never faced something like that before!"
Agreed. And it seems like he's getting stronger by the minute. We need to come together and face him. Come on, Kakarot!
The fight continued intensely, with Beerus watching intently, his interest clearly piqued. The battle between the three Saiyans promised significant changes in the balance of power in the universe, leaving Beerus eager for more revelations about Broly's potential. Whis, closely observing the battle between Broly, Goku, and Vegeta, couldn't help but let out a decreed laugh while talking to Beerus. "Oh, Lord Beerus, my friend. It looks like Broly is exceeding all expectations. And what's most fascinating is that he's doing it without resorting to angelic techniques or God of Destruction techniques. It's pure Saiyan power in its rawest state." Beerus, still interested in the fight, replied,
That's a rare thing to see. Normally, everyone relies on special techniques or divine powers to gain the upper hand. But this Broly, he's going above and beyond, relying solely on his brute strength.
"Exactly, my lord. He's shaping his own path, evolving in his own way. It makes me wonder how far he can go." As Goku, Vegeta, and Broly continue to exchange blows on a battlefield, Whis continued to analyze the situation with interest. He knew that this fight would not only shape Broly's future, but also have significant implications for the balance of power in the universe. Beerus, watching the fight with keener eyes, now commented,
Please, I think we should continue to follow Broly's development. Who knows what else he can achieve without the shackles of divine powers?
Oh, without a doubt, Lord Beerus. Broly's potential is a fascinating unknown worth exploring. As the battle continued, Broly's fate in the universe began to shape itself in unpredictable ways. Standing before Broly, Beerus began to laugh, a deep, confident laugh that echoed across the planet of destruction. His divine aura began to emanate, revealing an overwhelming pressure that made the very air vibrate.
I like a challenge,
Beerus exclaimed, looking straight into Broly's eyes.
Let's see if you're as strong as you appear to be, Saiyan.
Broly, responding to the challenge, assumed a firm fighting stance, his ki pulsing intensely around him. The arena was silent, with all eyes focused on the imminent confrontation between the legendary Saiyan and the God of Destruction. Goku and Vegeta watched with great anticipation, knowing that this confrontation would not only test Broly, but also reveal Beerus' true power. Whis, with his usual serene expression, watched intently, curious to see how the battle would unfold. He knew that Broly's rise could have significant implications for the cosmic balance. Beerus, still smiling, extended his hands towards Broly.
No tricks, just good old combat. Show me what you can do, Saiyan.
Broly, without a word, accepted the challenge, channeling all of his power. The atmosphere charged with electricity as the two titans prepared to collide in an epic clash that would echo across the reaches of the universe. Broly's destiny was about to be forged in a battle against the fearsome God of Destruction, Beerus. Faced with Beerus' challenge, Broly, understanding the seriousness of the situation, focused his ki in a unique way. His once calm eyes turned an intense green, revealing that Broly was about to unleash his full power. Suddenly, Broly's aura exploded in intensity, and his body began to tremble. The Berserker form, a legendary state of power, took hold of him. The ground beneath Broly cracked as he launched himself towards Beerus with overwhelming speed. Beerus, initially surprised by the speed of Broly's reaction, soon found himself in the middle of an epic confrontation. Broly's blows were uncontrollable and powerful, a storm of raw energy that tested the God of Destruction's limits. Goku and Vegeta watched perplexed, marveling at the intensity of the fight. It was a rare sight to witness, someone challenging Beerus in this way, and Broly was doing just that. Whis, his expression impassive, watched intently, realizing the magnitude of the battle unfolding before his eyes. He knew that this moment could have profound implications for the balance of the universe. Beerus, initially reacting with surprise, soon composed himself. The fight was becoming increasingly fierce, and he began to demonstrate impressive agility in dodging Broly's attacks.
Interesting,
Beerus muttered, dodging a powerful punch from Broly.
You're more than an expected Saiyan, but that doesn't mean you'll beat me so easily.
The battle between the Saiyan and the fearsome God of Destruction Beerus reached unprecedented levels of intensity, leaving everyone astonished at the spectacle of power that unfolded. Broly's fate was being decided in the heat of this epic confrontation. The impact of the battle between Broly and Beerus began to create temporal rifts, distorting the fabric of space-time around the planet of destruction. The ground shook under the pressure of the exchange attacks, and the intensity of the fighting threatened to trigger a cosmic catastrophe. Furious at Broly's immeasurable strength, Beerus was about to raise his power even further to face the challenge. His intentions to fight in earnest were evident, and the universe itself seemed to shudder at the imminent explosion of power. However, before the situation could worsen, Whis, always attentive to cosmic order, intervened with his usual calmness. Beerus, Broly, stop immediately. Whis ordered, raising his voice above the tumult of the battle.
What do you mean, Whis? I'm about to show the Sailor who's boss!
If you keep this up, the energy released in a fight could break through dimensional barriers and cause irreversible damage to the fabric of the universe. You know that. We need to avoid a cosmic catastrophe. Lord Beerus? Broly? Broly, still encased in his berserker form, seemed to not care about the consequences. However, Whis' words echoed in his mind, awakening a crack of rationality amidst the fury. I'm sorry. It's okay. Beerus, Broly, think about the consequences of your actions. There are ways to resolve disputes without putting the balance of the universe at risk, argued Whis, seeking to calm the situation. Tension hung in the air as Beerus, Broly, and Whis confronted the crossroads between an unbridled battle and the potential collapse of the universe. The fate of the confrontation was about to be decided by the wise or impulsive choices of the protagonists. Goku, after intense training and learning over time, finally reached a new level of power. His body radiated a dazzling aura, mixing shades of silver and blue. It was an enhanced form of Ultra Instinct, transcending previous limits. On planet Beerus, now encased in this powerful new form, faced Beerus with confidence in his eyes.
Beerus, I think I finally mastered Ultra Instinct. Let's have that fight you've always wanted. Come on!
Beerus, always up for a challenge, looked at Goku with a curious smile.
So you finally think you can defeat me, huh? I'm looking forward to seeing that.
The battle began, and Goku moved with impressive agility and precision. His movements were like a cosmic dance, dodging Beerus' blows with ease. Goku's every attack was precise and powerful, and Ultra Instinct's new form allowed him to anticipate the God of Destruction's every move. Beerus, despite his usual confidence, began to feel the pressure. Goku's energy was overwhelming, and his incomparable agility made his counterattacks difficult.
This is getting interesting.
Beerus muttered as he struggled to keep up with Goku's movements. Goku, with a determined smile, said,
Beerus, I have always respected your power, but now I can finally see the offer of a real challenge. The offer I can give you. This is the strength of the new Ultra Instinct!
The battle continued to reach cosmic levels, with waves of energy pulsing across the planet. In the eyes of Whis, who was watching the fight, Goku's evolution was truly remarkable. Beerus, even in the face of the imminent threat, couldn't help but get excited.
You've made quite the progress, Goku! Let's see how far you can get!
The fight between Goku and Beerus unfolded into a cosmic spectacle, leaving everyone on planet Beerus in awe of the two warriors' power. In the midst of this intense battle, Goku was determined to prove that this new Ultra Instinct form was more than enough to challenge even the fearsome God of Destruction. As Goku continued to increase his power in battle against Beerus, Whis watched intently, with a look of surprise and fascination. Goku's every move seemed to transcend known's limits, and the energy he radiated dominated the battlefield. Whis, with a staff in hand, watched with shining eyes. Impressive, Goku! It appears you are exploring dimensions of power beyond what any Saiyan has ever imagined! No one has ever achieved that! Oh, good lord! Goku, still immersed in his new Ultra Instinct form, smiled as he moved gracefully across the battlefield.
Whis, I have always sought to surpass myself, to reach new levels of power, levels of strength never reached before. It seems that I'm finally finding the right path.
Oh, indeed, Goku. Your journey of self-discovery is continuous improving and is admirable. This form of Ultra Instinct of yours is truly remarkable. The fight kept going, and Goku, now enveloped in a resplendent aura, exchanged blows with Beerus quickly and efficiently. Each punch and dodge was executed masterfully, and Whis noticed that Goku was becoming more and more in tune with Ultra Instinct. As the two warriors continued their battle, the impact of their blows sent shockwaves throughout the planet Beerus. Even the other gods and inhabitants of the planet watched in amazement as the spectacle of power unfolded before them. Whis, with his vast knowledge, muttered to himself, "Goku, you are touching the borders of the divine. This form of Ultra Instinct could be the key to something beyond what I could have imagined." As the battle intensified, Goku and Beerus exchanged determined looks. The Saiyan warrior was determined to push his power to the maximum, while the god of destruction maintained his defiant stance. Whis continued to watch, knew that the outcome of this battle would not only shape the fate of planet Beerus, but also could have repercussions throughout the universe, or maybe the multiverse. Goku's show of power was just beginning, and the future promised even greater challenge and discoveries. Beerus, even after recognizing Goku's incredible strength, was not willing to easily overcome. As Goku maintained his new Ultra Instinct form, Beerus laughed confidently.
You really surprise me, Goku! But I expect more from this power. Are you willing to go all the way to challenge me?
Beerus said, his smiling turning into a more serious expression. In an instant, the aura around Beerus began to expand, generating an overwhelming pressure. The god of destruction raised his power to an even higher level, causing the planet of destruction itself to tremble under the intensity of the energy released. Goku, sensing the change in the atmosphere, maintained his stance, focusing on Ultra Instinct.
Beerus, do you really want to take this to the next level? So, let's go! Ah!
The battle reached a new level, with Goku and Beerus exchanging blows at an unbelievable speeds. The impacts of their attacks created shockwaves that echoed through space around the planet. As the two warriors faced each other, Whis watched carefully, realizing the magnitude of the battle. He knew that even with Ultra Instinct, Goku was facing a considerable challenge against Beerus' enhanced strength. Beerus, with a defiant smile, said,
"You are truly amazing, but I will show you that the position of a god of destruction is not something that can be easily challenged. From now on, you're fighting to live!"
The energy between the two continued to collide, generating intense sparks in the epic confrontation. The fate of the planet Beerus hung in the balance, and the universe watched expectantly as the two divine powers collided in a battle that transcended known boundaries. The intensity of the battle between Goku and Beerus has reached a new level. Goku, focusing deeply on Ultra Instinct, unleashed a surge of power that brought even a formidable god of destruction to his knees. The look of surprise on Beerus' face was evident as he tried to resist Goku's crushing pressure. The silver aura and Ultra Instinct enveloped Goku like a divine cloak, reflecting the magnitude of his newfound power. Whis watched with keen eyes, noticing the turn of events in the battle. Beerus' previously undisputed position as the god of destruction was being challenged by Goku's emerging strength.
I've always wanted to test my limits. If that bothers you, Beerus, I suggest you prepare for a real challenge.
Kneeling but still smiling, Beerus admired Goku's audacity.
Goku, you really know how to spice things up. Looks like you finally found a power that can make me sweat.
The energy between them continued to collide, creating a storm of light and shadow. The battle on planet Beerus became a display of godlike power, as Goku proved that evolution never had limits. However, while Goku remained at the forefront, he knew he had not yet reached the peak of his potential. The journey to unlock the mysteries of Ultra Instinct was just beginning, and the consequences of this battle transcended the confines of the planet Beerus, echoing across the vast cosmos. To be continued. So hey, what do you believe in and what do you imagine about all of this? Don't you forget to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, then hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.